All right, Vanes. I'd like to ask you a few questions. First of all, how's your training?
And I haven't really been doing much training right now, just waiting to see what my fight is. But I've been running and doing a little bit here and there. It's good to see Freddie back and work with Freddie.
Mm-hmm. Have they given you any names for your possible December 4 fight?
Not really. December 4, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting that day. I didn't have much time with Freddie, and I want more time with Freddie, so I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting that day.
Oh, right on, right on. So, reports are coming out right now that you're gunning for Sergey Zinzuru, the WBO champion. What can you say about that?
It's an honor for me to fight for the WBO title. I've always wanted it, and I hope that Sega takes the fight and we make this happen. And I hope he's not enough to do it.
And I also read something that you worked him during a previous sparring session. Can you talk to us more about that?
Well, the sparring, he came to the gym. He wanted sparring for he was getting ready for Daniel Dawson. I helped him get ready for that fight, and I did really well. I beat him up really bad, and he was cut. And they stopped the sparring session. We only sparred once, and it only lasted 3 rounds. They stopped it after 3 rounds because he was bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Calling from Army is asking me if I'm fighting December 4th.
So, are you not fighting on December 4?
As of now, I don't know anything for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to fight a little later on in December. December 4 to me is too soon, I think. I think we're trying to work with Freddie, and we've been busy with Manny right now.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of Manny, yeah, I was asking you a while ago. You made headlines about you saying that you're gonna be the first person to knock him down during sparring.
Yeah.
Has that happened so far?
Well, we haven't sparred for that to happen, but I'm pretty sure if we spar, and it is gonna happen. But as of right now, it hasn't happened.
Have you sparred with Manny before?
No, we haven't, and that's why I was excited to do it because it was gonna be the first time. I always watched him train, never got to spar, and it would have been nice to see it too.
Yeah, I mean that's interesting because what makes you think that you can knock him down? Because that hasn't happened before.
Because I love southpaw, very southpaw at face, I drop, and it's one of those things. I know it because I see it fair, and I know the spots, and I know what he does, and what the counter and time.
If you knock him down during sparring, you think that would be there'd be a possibility that you can fight him in the future, in a real fight?
Well, boxing is crazy. Nobody ever thought Manny would fight at 154 after fighting at 130. So, anything's possible.
Definitely. You've also been making a lot of friends in the WW dots. I read an article on you calling out Shane Mosley, and you even said something about his son being an inferior boxer. Can you talk to us more about that?
Well, the thing is, it's not about Mosley. It's about all these fighters saying they're ready to step it up and they're ready to fight. But nobody delivers and nobody wants to fight. That's the thing. They just talk, but they don't deliver. So I just had to put them in their place and just tell them, you know what, stop talking and just do it.
Definitely. Speaking of calling out, Erslandy Lara was saying he'd want to fight you. What do you think about that fight?
I think that Lara's trying to use that to get him publicity, to get his name out there. I've seen Lara fight. He's a good fighter, but I think that he needs to relax and calm himself, or else it's going to happen to him what happened to Daniel Jacobs when they rushed him.
So you think at this point he's definitely not in your caliber yet?
I don't think so.
Awesome. And how frustrating is it for you to not get these big fights that you want, and these guys not fighting you, these big name guys?
And maybe I think the money has a lot to do with it, but at the same time, I don't know why, they don't want to do it. I mean, 28 and 0, you're a young guy to prove yourself that you could be young enough to come off.
Definitely. I saw your fight in New York against Green. That was really impressive. Are there any specific names that you really want to fight for your next fight?
I honestly would just, I haven't fought in 6 months. I would really want my next fight to be against Sergey Adinzil, and I'll wait for that fight, and I hope it comes true.
We hope so too, man. And any last messages to your fans out there, fans in Armenia, fans in the U.S.?
Well, I want to thank you, and I want to tell my friends to follow me on Twitter at Vanes Boxing or Facebook Vanes Boxing, and we're gonna go to the top soon, and I just can't wait.
All right, thanks, Vanes. Good luck with your career.